Be aware that the TSB are in the process of selling almost 7,500 loans linked to family homes to a vulture fund, Start Mortgages. There's a specific provision in the programme for government on page 29 which states unequivocally, we will provide greater protection for mortgage holders and tenants and SMEs whose loans have been transferred to non-regulated entities, in other words vulture funds. Can I ask the Taoiseach what action has been taken in front of that commitment?
Declan, Breathnach, Niamh Smith and James Brown on the same matter.
Same issue, Count Corda.
No, not the same matter.
The fellow Kildare man of your own, Count Corda, Christy Moore, said, I'm an ordinary man, nothing special, nothing grand. Went on to say about the importance of house ownership. Yeah. On this issue the Deputy OD has just raised, aside from those who are homeless, there are people in all our constituencies in trepidation on the issue of repossession of their properties. I want to ask you, Minister, we can talk about introducing legislation in this House and, to try and sort a crisis out. I want to ask you, Taoiseach, would you support a motion in this House that would call on the banks and the vulture funds to desist from what they're doing and to offer those properties that are in distress, that are suitable to local authorities, to be purchased at the same price as the knockdown prices that have been offered? And I want to just finish on this, Count Corda, by saying we're taking one step forward and two steps back. Louth County Council has been lauded for its compulsory purchase orders in excess of 100 to brought housing into stock. The reality is Louth County Council now have no money for repairs, and they're boarding up almost a similar number of houses.
Thank you, Deputy.
So, Minister, I'm asking you, and I'm asking you, Taoiseach, in order to put some pressure on these vulture funds and banks, surely the step without legislation should be that these properties would be offered to the local authorities on the same knockdown price. And I want you to respond.
Minister Darcy.
Deputy OD, in relation to the vulture funds, you are aware that the government is supporting the legislation presented by Deputy Michael McGrath, the credit firm servicing bill. It's at report stage and we expect to have it concluded in the next number of weeks.
Deputy Niamh Smith.